Hello my country people, welcome back to the news. No be small thing my country people, no be small thing. The tribunal dismissed Atiku's allegations of forgery, criminal conviction against Tinubu, strikes out several paragraphs for want of merit. Guys, the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal in Abuja on Wednesday struck out several paragraphs in the petitions which were relied upon by Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party to push President Tinubu out of office. Also, several exhibits, witnesses, statements, the former vice president, I beg your pardon, tendered to prove his allegations of irregularities and malpractice in the February 25th presidential election were rejected. Were rejected by the tribunal, my country people, no be small thing. Delivering a ruling on some objections argued by Chief Wole Olanipeku-San on behalf of Tinubu, Justice Moses Ugo held that several parts of Atiku's petition lacked legs upon which they could stand and survive, hence they were not competent. Like the fate that befell his counterpart in the Labour Party, Peter Obi, the court said several facts fundamentally required to support the petition were not even provided by Atiku Abubakar. Among others, Atiku was said to have failed to name the places where ballot boxes were allegedly snatched, how beavers' machines were manipulated, and the polling units where alleged malpractice took place, he couldn't mention. The petitioner, who claimed to have polled the majority of lawful votes, was said to have failed to state in clear terms the total number of his lawful votes that he believed he got. Oya, come and explain. Atiku no fit explain. Oya, bring evidence. Evidence no dey. Similarly, the court said the former vice president made grievous allegations against the Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello and the chairman of the Olabaro local government area of Kogi, Friday Adejo, but failed to join them as respondents in the petition. So Justice Ugo held that failure to join the governor, who was accused of electoral fraud, was fatal to the petition because the governor was denied the opportunity to defend himself as required by the law. The tribunal dismissed the allegations of overvoting the overall Nigeria by the petitioner, adding that such pleadings run foul of the law because the specific places where the alleged overvoting took place were not even mentioned. Oya, come and explain. How come did you arrive at your conclusion that there was overvoting in some certain places? Give examples. Name these places. Atiku's counsel could not bring an evidence. So Atiku's petition was faulted on the grounds that it introduced several allegations which caught the respondents unawares, adding that the tactic they employed was unfair. The court described it as being clever by half. Among the new inputs said to have been wrongfully introduced by Atiku were the allegations of a criminal conviction, the certificate forgery, the dual citizenship of Nigeria and Guinea made against Tinubu, outside the mode of filing the petition. Justice Stephen Jonah Ada, who read another petition on objections against the petition, explored several documents tendered by Atiku on the ground that the exhibits were made during the pendency of the petition. Also, the evidence of several key witnesses of Atiku, they were kicked out from the court records, having been made in a manner not known to the law. So they were thrown out. The tribunal held that the wrongful mode adopted by the PDP presidential candidates in the construction of the petition made several paragraphs of the petition liable to be struck out for the want of merit. So how can Atiku defend himself in this kind of situation? When you say Tinubu did forgery of certificate, or you bring the certificate, come and explain. And that was how Tinubu told him that even if you go to the courts and say I forged my Chicago State University certificate and all. There is no how the court would use it against me. Because you don't even have these records. That's why the Tinubu went to block Atiku from getting his records, so he won't use it against him. So he said, see, there's no how you can use it against me because the court have stopped admitting evidence. So there's no how you can prove it. Atiku also accused Tinubu of criminal conviction, saying Tinubu was a wanted criminal in the U.S., Chicago, for drug trafficking, narcotics dealing, and all of that. He made a forfeiture of about $460,000 to the U.S. Government over drug, narcotics dealing, and all of that. They said, well, Atiku, oya bring evidence. Come and explain. Evidence no dey. So my country people, this matter no be small thing. Una see say this presidential election petition tribunal, they really brought down everything. They struck out everything. The tribunal struck out Atiku's claim of Tinubu's dual citizenship. They kicked it out. They said, see, oh, this thing is not even in line with what you are saying. You know, Atiku has said because Tinubu has dual citizenship and therefore was not even qualified to hold office, not to talk of the highest position in the country, where Atiku accused Tinubu of being a citizen of Nigeria and both Guinea. So Atiku, in a process now, he filed before the court, accused Tinubu of not disclosing facts of his constitutional qualifications in his form EC9 submitted to the INEC, contrary to the provisions of the law. And now the tribunal have said they are ruling it out. He's not involved. The same Atiku said they fined Tinubu the sum of $460,000, you know, by the United States District Court of the Northern District, Illinois, Eastern Division, for an offense involving dishonesty and drug trafficking. The court also kicked it out, saying that it lacked merit. Nothing, no evidence there. So as they be like this, so the both petitioners, both Obio and Atiku, everybody just dey, because no be small thing. Some people don't talk say, na wa. Say these judges, they really break down everything. That's why they took a lot of time. They really broke down everything, explained them bit by bit. And as they were bringing it up, they were kicking it out. They said Atiku said Tinubu is a citizen of Nigeria and Guinea. They said no, it doesn't apply. They struck it out. So my country people, that is it though. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? However Nigerians have reacted. The Nigerian people, there is 100% behind Tinubu election. Even the judiciary, congratulations. Well, the Nigerian courts, you can only get judgment, but not justice. Okay, the only coup that can remove a sitting president, not even the judiciary, who is a rubber stamp to the president, even if there are evidence, the tribunal will find an excuse to dismiss it as lacking in merit. What kind of country is this? Our judiciary is full of okay, I didn't quite catch this. This propaganda cannot win an election. This is just the beginning. Now, wow, this was not what Nigerians expected though. Okay guys, these are some few reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. What are your thoughts on this? Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.